Hello friends, look, like and subscribe this video. Thank you. Hello friends, we are now reading A Garden of Words from 4th standard book. Page number 81. A Garden of Words. After. Read after me. After. As. Believe. Bright. Broke. Bucket. Eighth. End. Fifth. First. Fourth. Grain. Grains. Hips. Whole. Idea. If. King. Kitchen. Loud. Minutes. Never. New. Next. Night. Ninth. Nothing. Palace. Pick. River. Rose. Second. Shore. Sixth. Sparrow. Sparrows. Station. Storehouse. Stories. Story. Storyteller. Tell. Telling. Tenth. Third. Thought. Tomorrow. Usual. All. Yourself. Children, when you read this garden of words properly, you can read the lesson. Lesson name is Know a Never Ending Story. Now we read this lesson. Look, listen and say after me. Listen carefully and read with me. Once there was a king. He loved stories. Tell me a story, he said all the time. At the end of the story, he said, and then what happened next? Nothing, this is the end, said the storyteller. Tell me a story that has no end. I want a never-ending story. The story storyteller thought and thought. All his stories had an end. He could not think of a never-ending story. Then he had a bright idea. He began to tell a new story. Once there was a king. He lived in a big palace. The palace had a big kitchen and a big storehouse. There were big heaps of grains in the storehouse. There was a hole in the wall of the storehouse. A little sparrow saw the hole and swiftly flew inside the storehouse. Then she picked a grain and flew away. "What happened next?" said the king. Then another sparrow saw the hole, flew in, picked a grain and flew away. "Oh, and then what happened next?" Then a third sparrow saw the hole, flew in, picked a grain and flew away. And then a fourth sparrow saw the hole. The story went on and on like this. Even now the storyteller is telling the king this story about the grains and the sparrows. If you don't believe me, you can go there and see for yourself. So the storyteller speak with king about this story. This is never-ending stories because there came many sparrows and pick up a grain and flew away from the storeroom. Thank you. Children, you read this story again and again and improve your reading with read this story. Thank you for watching this video.